fast that Canadians didn't want champagne for Thanksgiving. They just want some food. And I did a little bit of price shopping on that for him. In the last days of the Conservative government, the price for a pound of turkey was $1.49. And the flyers today show it's $2.49, a 70% increase. And I might add that the picture of the turkey during the Conservative years was a big, plump, beautiful bird, whereas right now it's a skimpy, shrimpy little thing that looks like it's been taxed to death. Mr. Speaker, why won't they get off the back of the turkey so that we can have a nice dinner for Thanksgiving? Was a big, plump, beautiful bird, whereas right now it's a skimpy, shrimpy little thing that looks like it's been taxed to death. Mr. Speaker, why won't they get off the back of the turkey so that we can have a nice dinner for Thanksgiving?
L'honorable ministre.
Speaker, the leader of the opposition can have as much as he wants, but one thing I can tell you, Canadians have no fun these days, Mr. Speaker, because they know, Mr. Speaker.
Settle down. À l'ordre. L'honorable ministre.
The Honourable Minister. 23 seconds left.
Mr. Speaker, I hope that I have as much energy to support our bill, Mr. Speaker, to make a difference in the life of Canadians. Because, Mr. Speaker, this is not a joke, Mr. Speaker. Canadians expect action. That's what we've taken this morning with a 5-item action plan to help stabilize pricing in Canada. And if the Conservatives want to keep laughing and make jokes, Mr. Speaker, tell that to Canadians, which expect them to approve Bill 66, reform competition, lower prices in Canada, and make sure that Canadians can have what they deserve from the situation.
L'honorable député de...
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The minister accidentally told the truth there for a second. He said Canadians aren't having any fun, and he's got that right, because after 8 years, this Prime Minister is not worth the cost. He says we should energetically support his bills. Well, he's been forcing, and his Prime Minister has been forcing Canadians to support Liberal bills for 8 years, and the bill is way too high. Food prices are up more than 20% in 2 years, the fastest increase in interest rates in monetary history. Why won't they stop sending Canadians the bill and let Canadians afford to eat, heat, and house themselves this Thanksgiving?
L'honorable ministre.
Mr. Speaker, I'd like to thank the Leader of the Opposition. He's coming actually to some sense. He realized that the best way to help Canadians is to support the government, Mr. Speaker, because this is a time where all parliamentarians needs to come together, Mr. Speaker. That's why we presented a plan that's going to help to stabilize prices in Canada, that's going to increase competition in this country, and it's going to take measures to help Canadians. Mr. Speaker, if he wants to give a gift to Canadians for Thanksgiving, why don't he support C-56 and show Canadians that he can do some lower prices in Canada and make sure that Canadians can have what they deserve from the situation.
To get off the back of the turkey so that we can have a nice dinner for Thanksgiving.
Welcome to Safe Space Cafe. News, music, and comedy.